A man is never as big as when he is on his knees to help a child. Allow not sleep to close your eyes before 3 times reflecting on your actions of the day. What deeds done well, what not, what left undone. As soon as laws are necessary for men, they are no longer fit for freedom. As long as man continues to be the ruthless destroyer of lower living beings, he will never know health or peace. For as long as men massacre animals, they will kill each other. Choose always the way that seems the best, however rough it may be. Custom will soon render it easy and agreeable. Concern should drive us into action and not into a depression. No man is free who cannot control himself. Do not go to bed until you have gone over the day 3 times in your mind. Do not spend in excess like one who is careless of what is good, nor be mere. The mean is best in every case. Don't try to cover your mistakes with false words. Rather, correct your mistakes with the examination. Educate the children, and it won't be necessary to punish the men. Envy has been, is, and shall be the destruction of many. What is there, that envy hath not defamed or malice left undefined? Truly, no good thing. Friends are as companions on a journey, who ought to aid each other to persevere in the road to a happier life. I would have to say the probability of us dying seems extremely high. If you have a wounded heart, touch it as little as you would an injured eye. There are only 2 remedies for the suffering of the soul: hope and patience. If you're asked, "What is the silence?" respond, "It is the first stone of the wisdom's temple." In this theater of man's life, it is reserved only for God and angels to be lookers on. Learn silence. With the quiet serenity of a meditative mind, listen, absorb, transcribe, and transform. Let no one persuade you by word or deed to do say whatever is not best for you. Obstacles of the world of consequences cannot darken love that shines from within. Most men and women, by birth or nature, lack the means to advance in wealth or power, but all can advance in knowledge. Numbers have a way of taking a man by the hand and leading him down the path of reason. Practice justice in word and deed, and do not get in the habit of acting thoughtlessly about anything. Respect gods before demigods, heroes before men, and first among men your parents, but respect yourself most of all. Practice restraint over the following: appetite, first, as well as sleep, lust, and anger. Strength of mind rests in sobriety, for this keeps your reason unclouded by passion. The highest goal of music is to connect one's soul to their divine nature, not entertainment. The oldest, shortest words, yes and no, are those which require the most thought. The experience of life in a finite, limited body is specifically to discover and manifest supernatural existence. The soul of man is divided into 3 parts: intelligence, reason, and passion. Other animals possess intelligence and passion, but reason by man alone. There is geometry in the humming of the strings. There is music in the spacing of the spheres. To cognize the divine essence. This is the highest purpose of the soul, sent by the Creator to the earth. Truth is so great a perfection, that if God rendered himself visible to men, he would choose light for his body and truth for his soul. We come from God. As the tree from the root and the stream from the spring. That's why we should always be in contact with him, as the trunk from the root. Wealth is a weak anchor, and glory cannot support a man. This is the law of God, that virtue only is firm, and cannot be shaken by a tempest. There are in woman's eyes two sorts of tears, the one of grief, the other of deceit. Rest satisfied with doing well, and leave others to talk of you as they please. Learn to be silent. Let your quiet mind listen and absorb. In anger, we should refrain both from speech and action. It is better to be silent than to dispute with the ignorant. Silence is better than unmeaning words.